In a heart-pounding ODI clash, Harry Brook's epic solo show nearly stole the spotlight, but New Zealand's resilient comeback turned the tide, leaving fans buzzing about the fine line between heroics and team triumph. Cricket enthusiasts, get ready for a roller coaster of a match recap where individual brilliance met collective grit. But here's the twist that had us all on the edge: even a record-breaking century couldn't salvage a win for England. And this is the part most people miss: how a bowling onslaught and strategic partnerships flipped the script in New Zealand's favor. Let's dive into the drama. Despite Harry Brook's phenomenal one-man rescue mission, which included a blistering century, England couldn't secure the victory as Daryl Mitchell's unbeaten 78 and Michael Bracewell's 51 propelled New Zealand to a commanding 1-0 lead in the ODI series. It all started with a masterful bowling display from Zakary Foulkes, who claimed 4 wickets for just 41 runs, and Jacob Duffy, who added 3 for 55, rattling England's top order right from the outset. For beginners wondering about cricket's nuances, think of bowling as the art of delivering the ball to dismiss batsmen, often by hitting wickets or catching edges, much like a pitcher in baseball trying to outsmart the hitter. The action kicked off explosively when Matt Henry struck first, trapping Jamie Smith's bat and pad on the very first delivery of the match to remove him for a duck. Foulkes then showcased his skill by angling the ball from around the wicket to nick Ben Duckett off and deliver an in-swinger that bowled Joe Root, reducing England to 5 for 3 in no time. The score deteriorated further to 10 for 4 and then 33 for 5 as Foulkes and Henry teamed up with the new ball to dismiss Jacob Bethel and Jos Buttler respectively. Sam Curran fell to Foulkes' tricks in the 12th over, edging one to the wicket-keeper for a 4th scalp. It was a bowling partnership that set the tone, reminiscent of how relentless pressure can crumble even the strongest defenses in cricket. Enter Brook, who had begun hinting at a revival a few overs prior, teaming up with Jamie Overton in a stand that breathed life back into England's innings. Brook wasted no time, signaling his intent with aggressive shots, reaching a rapid 36-ball 50 by the 16th over, including a fortunate top-edged 6. Overton joined the fun, swinging wildly at Jacob Duffy's deliveries and even taking a helmet-rattling blow from Nathan Smith, though he returned after a brief pause. Their partnership extended beyond the halfway mark of the innings before Duffy outsmarted Overton with a slower ball, inducing a leading edge that Daryl Mitchell caught at cover. Overton departed for 46 off 54 balls, a vital contribution that kept hope alive. Duffy continued his magic, dismissing Brydon Carse on the very next ball, caught at backward point for a duck, leaving England teetering at 143 for 8. But Brook wasn't finished. With Adil Rashid for company, he smashed Duffy for a 4 and a 6, then built a 57-run alliance with No.11 Luke Wood. This partnership spanned 32 deliveries, though would face just 4, as Brook cleverly rotated the strike. From 85 off 73 balls when Rashid was out, Brook surged to 135 off 101, unleashing 3 sixes in Duffy's 32nd over and another 3 against Henry. He added a 6 off Smith, totaling 11 sixes, before attempting a 12th against Mitchell Santner's tossed-up delivery. A mistimed slog sweep ended his innings, wrapping England's total at 223. Now, for the chase. That 223 looked daunting at first, but New Zealand had the luxury of having Kane Williamson and Tom Latham return to form, though it was short-lived. Brydon Carse struck early, removing Will Young and then trapping Williamson for a first-ball duck in the 2nd over. Luke Wood then had Rakan Ravindra nicking a ball that swung away from the left-hander. Latham started briskly with 3 early 4s, but Carse dismissed him leg before wicket in the 12th over, leaving New Zealand struggling at 66 for 4. That's when Mitchell and Bracewell launched their counterattack, forging a 92-run partnership where both reached 50s. They began cautiously but exploded after the drinks break, securing at least 1 boundary per over for 3 consecutive ones, shifting the momentum firmly to New Zealand. They defended the chase for 15 overs, making it untouchable for England, even after the partnership ended in the 27th over. Just an over after both hit their 50s, Bracewell was run out attempting a risky single against the tide. In stepped Mitchell Santner, who all but sealed the deal. During his stand with Mitchell, boundaries flowed freely. Santner even hit 2 sixes off Adil Rashid to push the score past 200 in the same over. Rashid then bowled a wrong-un to end Santner's 25-ball 27. 12 balls later, Mitchell guided New Zealand over the finish line with a 4-off Rashid. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Brooks' individual heroics overshadowed by England's lack of team balance? Or does this highlight how one player's brilliance can inspire, yet sometimes fall short against a united side? For cricket purists, is the emphasis on centuries ignoring the importance of partnerships and bowling mastery? And for newcomers to the sport, does this match illustrate that cricket is as much about strategy as raw power? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree that New Zealand's win was a testament to resilience, or was it a fluke against Brooks' dominance? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's debate the finer points of this thrilling encounter. Brief scores: England 223 in 35.2 overs, Harry Brook 135, Jamie Overton 46, Zakary Foulkes 4-41, Jacob Duffy 3-55, loss to New Zealand 224-6 in 36.4 overs, Daryl Mitchell 78 *, Michael Bracewell 51, Brydon Carse 3-45, by 4 wickets.